2024 was a year of transformation, innovation, and commitment to our future. Our work today builds a strong foundation for our employees and residents as we continue to build the Phoenix of tomorrow. Here is the 2024 Year in Review. 2024 was a landmark year for Phoenix with major developments and exciting events. On June 2nd, the city launched its inaugural 602 Day. More than 100 organizations participated, joining city departments and employees to celebrate the spirit of Phoenix. From area code to game mode, Phoenix hosted the NCAA Men's Final Four in April, generating an economic impact of $429 million for our state. Plus, the event exceeded its zero waste goals, diverting 94.2% of waste from the landfill. In 2024, Phoenix was also home to the most viewed WNBA All-Star Game. Enhancement projects were completed in parks around the city thanks to community and legacy initiatives. These include renovations and updates at Eastlake Park, the Rose Mofford Sports Complex, and investments from historically Black colleges and universities at Grant Park. These contributions will serve the community for years to come. This year, Phoenix continued to demonstrate strong financial management, from remarkable accuracy in revenue forecasting amid economic uncertainty to the successful issuance of $233 million in general obligation bonds. Staff worked diligently under the direction of Mayor and Council to ensure financial resiliency for our city. The city's ARPA funding also continued to make an impact, supporting more than 70 programs with $280 million already invested. This year, the city saw significant progress in process improvements and efficiencies. The General Plan 2025 update received unanimous approval from Mayor and Council and was ratified by the voters in November. The 100th Hawk signal was completed, providing safe crossings for Phoenix residents. The Gated Alley program gated over 180 alley segments, while the new Gated Wash program installed gates at 11 wash locations. And in our ongoing commitment to sustainability, Phoenix's 27th Avenue Materials Recovery Facility reopened, enhancing recycling operations citywide. The Office of Innovation's Chilled Drinking Water Initiative gained national attention with 3 water stations, filling the equivalent of more than 10,000 water bottles since January. The Phoenix Public Library launched the Bookmobile, bringing educational resources directly to communities across the city, expanding access for all. 2024 also marked significant progress in enhancing accessibility throughout the city, including additional ADA training, enhanced parks with accessibility improvements, and the establishment of the Strategic Work Group on Accessibility. This work group began creating a framework to enhance community awareness and participation in accessibility issues. In 2024, Phoenix made significant strides in public safety. The Community Assistance Program continued to expand, resulting in a 227% increase in calls transferred from PD and a 164% increase in behavioral health unit calls for service. The city broke ground on Fire Station 74 that will enhance emergency response services. As part of the community safety plans, the Phoenix Police Department also opened 2 real-time operations centers, providing enhanced situational awareness for officers and investigative follow-up for detectives. And the city's community court launched in January, providing long-term solutions and services for people experiencing homelessness as an alternative path to the traditional criminal justice system. This year, multiple city departments coordinated heat relief efforts to expand services for vulnerable populations during the summer months. This included extended hours, overnight and 24/7 cooling centers, and navigation services, with more than 35,000 visits to cooling centers. The Volunteer Phoenix office teamed up with ASU nursing students to provide essential medical care to respite and cooling center visitors, with 80 nursing students volunteering more than 480 hours. These efforts contributed to a 23% decrease in heat-related calls for service to the fire department compared to last year. This year, the Office of Homeless Solutions continued operating the Safe Outdoor Space, the city's first structured campground. To date, more than 1,300 clients have been assisted at this site. The office also added 380 new shelter beds in 2024, with more in progress. Meanwhile, the Housing Department remains ahead of its goal to create or preserve 50,000 housing units by 2030 as part of the Housing Phoenix Plan. In fact, more than 48,000 housing units are already created or preserved, including 22% affordable units. And with support of Mayor and Council, the Landlord Incentive Program distributed more than 1,100 incentives this year, increasing the number of landlords in the Housing Choice Voucher Program and expanding access to affordable housing for residents. And as we close out this year, we reflect on the groundwork we laid for many more years to come. Starting with our workforce, this year the city filled more vacant positions compared to last year as we continue the Do Work That Makes Phoenix Work recruitment campaign. An intergovernmental agreement between Phoenix and Tempe was updated to address noise mitigation at Sky Harbor Airport. The agreement outlines a plan for the two cities to collaborate on noise concerns while supporting the airport and preserving the economic vitality of both communities. Mayor and City Council also announced the beginning stages of a new terminal at Phoenix Sky Harbor. This investment supports new direct services to locations like Mexico City and Paris. The U.S. Department of Commerce awarded $6.6 billion in CHIPS Act funding to the Phoenix TSMC project, bringing the total investment in the city to more than $65 billion. And this year also marked the grand opening of the Northwest Extension Phase 2 light rail that connects Phoenix to the redeveloping Metro Center area. Among the headlines there, a transit center named in honor of former Phoenix Mayor and Council member Thelda Williams. From workforce to water, planes to light rail trains, 2024 goes down as a year of transformation, innovation, and commitment to our future. But there is always work to be done. Thanks to the leadership and hard work of our mayor and city council, along with the dedication of our employees. Together, we will continue to build the Phoenix of tomorrow.